Is anybody in here? Episode 4. If granted 3 wishes, what would they be? Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Is Anybody In Here Podcast. Our webpage is www.isanybodyinhere.com, and our Patreon page, Is Anybody In Here.
We set out a little suggestion box for people to write in some topics or things that they think about our show. So I'm going to grab that real quick.
Okay.
And we're going to shake this thing around.
That thing around.
Hear the shaking?
Please don't hit the microphone.
Yeah, hit the microphone.
So, describe the globe that the suggestions are held in right now.
It looks like a fishbowl, kind
Sort of, but more,
of. It's for candles.
what's the candles?
A sconce, I guess you would call it.
So it's glass, and only half of it is see-through. It's spray painted with a little gold sprinkle, and Kevin, that's not true.
In my reality,
There's a slit, and you can see the light.
yeah.
But it's a wave and a
what makes me
particle.
mad is, I used to wear slit, and now we're very mature and didn't make any kind of off-color jokes.
Well, we have to be mature sometime,
They're
Kevin.
disappointed me greatly.
Can't be immature all the time. All right, so you read what? Oh God.
So what's the first suggestion for topics?
I'm just going to read this as a bullet.
Is it a picture?
Now, you can never be more than halfway around the world from where you took a shit.
Is that it?
That's
the rest of it?
that's all I see on here. This sounds very quantum physics.
I think we've had a host deposit, speaking of shit.
I think somebody has deposited.
Deposited something in there. Okay, let's discuss that. Okay.
I think we did.
Okay.
I don't think there's any more discussing that.
Oh, like chemtrails. I get you. You're trying to cover the shit up.
You can never be more than halfway around the world from where you took a shit. All right.
Well, I mean, like, you can't be more than halfway around the world, period.
Why?
You can't?
No, you can't. So, say we're in Alabama.
Oh, that's a
In
good
our-
point. You
In our
can't.
town, we travel halfway around the world.
Oh, so that was a palindrome.
You can't go
No,
3/4
that's not
around the world?
Yeah, but
If
if
you
you
go-
go 3/4 around the world,
You're a
only
quarter.
1/4 from where you shit.
Okay.
So true. Oh.
That had a little bit more intellect than me and Bill saw at first.
Oh.
But I guess somebody who put it in the basket knew what it meant because it put it in the basket.
Yeah.
Were you shitting when you thought of that thought?
But damn.
No?
No, but I wanted to.
Because something about a bathroom, I think, is conducive to thinking.
Yeah, I agree.
Whether it be a movement or a shower.
Yeah.
People like to sing in the shower. Is that just because the sound? Or because they feel more inspired in the bathroom? Or because that's where they're usually guaranteed like alone space from their kids, whatever. And
I like to sing in the shower a lot myself.
what do you
In
like to
order-
sing in the shower?
I don't know.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
In order to fulfill my scientific duties, get it?
You have
Duties?
scientific
Yeah.
duties.
I like a beer in the shower, though. Go ahead.
I would have to interview somebody who camps year round, or they have a cabin without a shower. Like when you go outside, do you have your best thoughts?
That's true, because you don't shower much.
No, I wasn't talking about me. I'm just saying, like, there's people that don't go in a bathroom in a conventional sense every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't shower much. It's unnecessary.
But they go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They
Like-
still piss. They
Oh
still
yeah,
shit.
yeah. They had.
Well,
they,
the
So
They
is there a
gotta take care of their
correlation
body.
between thinking and getting rid of stuff?
But when you're peeing, if you're a gentleman, Or let's just say we have a penis. Let's not be too transgender specific here. Let's say we have a penis.
Okay. We're gonna need to edit that out because that was super inaccurate. Go ahead,
Okay.
Kim.
You can write stuff with your urine flow.
That's
Something I
In
find
the
out.
snow?
Save that for the snow.
Okay, for the snow. Okay.
Yeah,
You can do it on concrete too.
you
Okay,
can do
so
it on concrete.
Here's my theory. You're getting rid of toxins when you go to the bathroom, and when you shower, you're getting the dirt off of you. Is that all it is? Like, if there's another like when you throw up, do you have really good thoughts because you're getting rid of like poison in your body? Or
We should look and see if anybody's researched that.
yeah, next podcast maybe we'll have some.
Not the next
answers.
one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, quantum physics really drained us of all our
Yeah.
capacities for.
That 10 hours a day researching,
Oh man, I should have taken a dump while I was looking at this stuff.
that would have helped a lot.
I say we reach into the bowl one more time and see what's been suggested.
Okay.
You can hear the shaking. I'm not going to knock the microphone
On the
off.
microphone.
It's a fishbowl full of water, and
And
it
a
has a fish named Nemo, which is a Mr. Nobody reference.
All
That's,
right.
that's not true. I don't-
Okay, this is going to be different. It's different handwriting.
All right.
What would your 3 wishes be? So I guess
Is
this is
that
saying if you found yes,
If you found Robin Williams,
if you found Robin Williams,
In
what
a-
would your 3 wishes be?
Probably smell pretty bad.
oh,
It's a pretty bad joke. Anyway.
I did see a thing today, speaking of Facebook, someone posted a picture of Michael Jackson, the Thriller video, and they said, I wonder if this is what he looks like now. Fuck him, child molester.
It was
it's uncertain.
Hey, it's not proven, but
He was just really weird now. What
I
he
think
did.
it's weird, and I think the parents are assholes, number one. Parents never should leave their kids with somebody like that.
That's right.
Kids are innocent, of course, but Michael Jackson, wanting to be sleeping with people's kids, not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool even if he
and-
wasn't doing anything because,
Yeah,
He set himself up for it, whether
Exactly,
he
yeah.
did anything or not.
he shouldn't have done. Period.
Way out of bounds.
so I'm going to take this opportunity to put a disclaimer on the San Francisco trip. I will not hang out with anybody under the age of what?
right.
What age should I? 18? That's. I really
Don't even
want-
skirt the. I'd say younger than 20.
Yeah, I don't want to hang out with an 18-year-old. What's the average age in of a person living in San Francisco? Does anybody know?
Average age? We'll
yeah,
look
it's
that up
around
and
my
see.
age.
As I think about 3 wishes, Kevin will look that up for average age of someone in San Francisco. 3 wishes. Your first wish always has to be, when you get 3 wishes, unlimited wishes, right?
Yeah, of course. I always hear people say, "Oh, you couldn't do that." BS.
It's
My
wish.
wish. If they say
Yeah.
your wish, you get a wish, unless that genie doesn't have that much clout to make that happen.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna say, "I wish for a better genie."
You suck. I want a better genie. 3 wishes. Okay, so basically you say 2 wishes because one is I want all the wishes that I can handle. We'll say that you can handle because you might get tired of wishing for
Oh
something.
yeah, because the pressure of having that much power, you'd go crazy. You'd be Johnny Depp. You'd be so unhappy with unlimited wishes, and the genie knows this. That's why he gives you 3.
Did we determine Johnny Depp's unhappy though?
I did personally.
I think we've talked about
slept
Johnny
on-
Depp in every episode.
You know who I want to talk about in every episode?
Kevin
John Wilbur. I love John Wilbur.
He is super sexy. He's like 7 foot tall and black hair.
I hear he's an excellent packer.
Hey, don't you know that? That's a given.
He's a tandem instructor.
Oh, he's an instructor.
Yeah, he's super cool.
You're the packer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The relationship's getting a little clear. So, all right.
Yeah, what's your wishes, Bill? What's your next 2 wishes now that you have Johnny Depp status?
Health. I think that's one thing you wish to be as healthy as possible.
What if it's like a, what's that movie where the devil gives grants your wishes. It's like a female devil and
Oh,
the dude. It's not bedazzled.
Yeah,
Is
I think
that it?
was it. What's her name?
But anyway,
Still good looking, and she's in her 50s.
yeah, she's super attractive. It's
Yeah.
it's like uncomfortable.
British chick.
Yeah.
Right.
What was her name?
What? Yeah. So the dude would request a wish, and then she would give it to him, but it would be kind of like
Twisted.
every other part of his reality would be unconducive.
Yeah, it's like you gotta, you know.
What if you have good health, but it's only physical, and your mind goes, or the other way around? Like you have
Fuck, I'm used to that.
good, like good mental health. You're really
Yeah,
intelligent.
it's
Your mind's
crazy.
sharp, but your body is just shot.
I think you just say overall health, and hopefully that covers it. That's the thing. What kind of genie do you get? How specific do you have to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get 3 wishes. Like, hopefully it's not a real asshole genie like that. You're like, yeah, I want good health. Well, you
But
didn't say
you're-
what kind of health. Yeah.
But the problem is, it's sort of like, screwing with genetics. You don't know what kind of effect one little thing is going to have. Like you say, I want to always eat at my favorite restaurant for the rest of my life. I mean, what if your favorite restaurant?
You do that now, don't you?
I do that now. But I'm saying,
Very nice.
but I'm saying that wish might make things happen that you didn't conceive. Because, or maybe the restaurant breaks down, or you still got to go to it. It's still got to be open so you can go eat there.
Oh, maybe you should wish for just like stuff to change. I just want to be constantly surprised or something like that.
Constantly surprised.
Yeah, because you can't if you're constantly surprised, something bad happens. Like you get a bad surprise, it's going to change. That's the only way out of that little trap, I guess. So what would be your third wish?
Yeah.
You
Third wish
got a better
to
genie.
never have to worry about money.
Oh. Okay.
Whether it be in whatever way, you're totally not to have money
Well,
be an
here's
issue.
an example. Do you think the average homeless person worries about money?
I feel like I'm in no position to say. That's a really uncomfortable situation
Yeah,
for
exactly
the
what I'm
most
saying.
part.
Well, they just,
But you got to remember, my first wish was unlimited wishes. So
You'd
I can
figure
go
it
for
out.
world
Go back.
peace. I can say after that, I want world peace. A lot of stuff.
Kevin, what's your 3 wishes?
I don't know. It's weird.
What's one of your 3 wishes?
What are my 3 wishes? I don't know. I'd say, go ahead, Adam. I'm
Why do you think about it?
drawing a blank.
Unlimited beer.
And then you gotta wish for health if you're getting
Oh.
unlimited beer.
Yeah. Well, I could have any type of beer I wanted appear in front of me whenever I wanted. For example, I look on the internet at Facebook pages, and I look at beer pages, and I said, well, that'd be a cool
That'd be
thing
your
to try.
first wish?
I guess so, yeah. Well, no, I won't make it too complex, because I don't get
Moron, you always wish for more wishes.
I always wish for
Not always.
You just want the 3 wishes? That's all you'd want?
Yeah, because choices make you unhappy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
fuck
It's like you're a time traveler and screwed with so much shit. When you get back, everything's screwed up.
Okay, you don't have to have all the wishes,
Okay.
but they would be there for you. You could have a wish bank. You don't have to sit there and always
So
wish
the
for
good thing
stuff.
about that is, one of your wishes was really stupid.
Let's see.
You can say, okay, I take back.
Someone close to you gets sick and they're they're not going to make it. Be like, gee, I really wish that they could improve and
Okay,
die a natural way as opposed to
Exactly.
something
Yeah, somebody's
horrible.
walking around with one leg.
But you couldn't do it because you spent your 3 wishes as opposed to wishing that you could save
Okay.
other wishes.
Well, here would be my first wish.
That's fucking selfish.
My first wish would be to automatically stop any wish that has consequences I felt were not proper, that I didn't enjoy. at any time. So that'd be my first wish.
You don't want your wishes to have side effects to other people.
No, it's to anybody, or even just that would affect anybody.
You want your wishes to coexist peacefully.
Exactly, yeah,
Oh,
because you
that's
don't
a
want to
good
screw up
wish.
the
I
world.
like that. Yeah.
But I mean,
Okay, you guys are talking about playing God. And if you're going to go into that.
Can you put that voice on?
No, don't do it. Don't change it back to the demon voice.
There's another one that would sound like God-ish. We'll mess with that later.
So, if you really go through this, I mean, if you were to spend just like a few weeks or maybe a year thinking about, all right, I have unlimited wishes, what would be the end result? I think it would be you would end up in the very same place that you found yourself in now, being surprised and being in a human body.
You'd wish that those wishes never happened?
I agree.
Right, yeah.
I think eventually
At
that
the
will
end
happen.
I've seen
of
too
it.
many movies.
No, that's where it would play out. I really think so.
Yeah, eventually.
I mean, I know with absolute confidence my 3 wishes.
Okay. What are they?
I want to steal first, second, and third base.
And flick everybody off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reference to episode 2.
That's your one wish or 3 wishes combined?
No,
But you
3.
can stop and download right now, and we'll wait for you. Okay, welcome back to episode 4.
That's my 3 wishes. Like I'd want to steal first, take time, enjoy it, steal second, like wait on it, and then I'd steal third.
Yeah. You're talking about baseball?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
I'm gonna
mean, maybe
double check.
I don't know.
That shit's against the law, bro.
That's another thing. Can someone look up like what's the standard like English idiom
For first base?
Yeah, like
It's kissing.
I don't.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Unless I
was like,
imagine
oh, I
that
got
there's
to-
real strict cultures like, oh, you held her hand. That's first
Oh,
base.
well, let's not be.
Or you stared at each other.
Let's
That's
not be
first base.
sexist.
Or you held his hand.
Or your other
You held you don't know what they are.
Exactly.
A lizard person.
lizard
Gecko.
person.
Because you knew, because you had the
Hey.
glasses on.
You know?
The Rowdy Roddy Piper
And it
glasses.
said obey.
I know, but I've heard a lot of those lizard people. I think we could do a podcast on that.
So
Okay.
okay, so
Anyway, the average age of the San Franciscan.
I thought we were talking about the bases.
Hey, I finally found it, man. Chill
Oh,
out.
okay.
Look, it's 38.8.
Oh,
That's what?
that's an average age.
That says 38.3.
Well, you know, same thing.
That's
3.8. I mean,
Well, about 40 years old.
So that's a median age.
Median age. You know, that's different than the mean age.
What is a mean age? I think 12 would be a mean age because I always see 12-year-olds being super angry.
because they're about to go.
Obviously, you didn't take this ticket. A mean,
It's not a mathematical mean, but
a mean is one that occurs the most often. Or am I wrong? I'll tell you that.
A what?
A median is the
Median.
there's a mean and
Yeah.
median.
so the median is the average, and the mean is the one that occurs the most often.
No, the median is in between the 2 roads.
I don't know. I'm not a brain. I used to know that one time.
How many roads must a man travel down?
42.
42. Anyway, what we're talking about?
Wishes.
Aliens. Oh.
No,
And
like,
bases. Adam
what-
wants to
Okay,
steal
bases.
first,
No.
second,
So,
third.
what's
first
the
base.
age of someone that I want to hang out with in San Francisco? What's the lowest age?
That's a
Like
21 would be low as you
Yeah,
wanna
that
go.
make- no,
That way
I
you
don't-
can go to a bar and
no,
True.
because like I don't want to. I mean, I don't. It might be.
And you
might
can not
be,
only go to a bar, but in California, you can go
a
to
dispensary.
marijuana dispensary as well, because that is legal there.
Yeah.
And if you would like to partake in that, it'd be totally legal to do it.
Exactly.
I heard San Francisco has a. I don't know what the name for it is. It's like where you wear leather, and you can drink water out of a dog bowl if you so care to do so. And you can hang
Is
from the
that like a
ceiling. Like,
dominatrix
Yeah,
thing?
is that what it
S&M
is?
thing.
Yeah, like a. I guess like.
Dom-
Well, you used to date a
Yeah.
dominatrix, didn't you?
Oh, we're not talking about my personal life.
Yeah, as you date a masseuse, you never get a massage.
Exactly, yeah,
Being a
I know how it is,
dominatrix, you
yeah.
never get dominated.
Yeah, it's like she didn't want to do that. I'm not at work, bro.
Ugh, I've been dominating all day. Fuck off.
That's right.
So here's my thing. Like, do you think like as Alabamians that don't go to San Francisco much, is there a bunch of like different themed bars? Like, can I find a dinosaur themed bar in San Francisco? Can I find a space exploration themed bar?
Are you into latex?
I'm talking about different stuff. Like, is there a very specific bar for every type of interest that I could possibly have
Probably.
in San Francisco?
San Francisco's a pretty strange place.
Because I have
Wouldn't
some,
surprise me
Have
if
you
it
been to
was.
San Francisco,
No,
Kevin?
but
I have some
I've
unique
been to San
interests.
Diego.
And
They're both in California.
Both in California,
And they both
exactly.
start with sand.
Exactly.
It's similar.
I've been to a whale's vagina.
All right, bro.
I've never been to Birmingham, England, but I've been to Birmingham, Alabama.
What are you looking up, Kevin?
Types of bars in San Francisco.
No, we gotta limit it to like types that I would actually want to go to, or like some that would just like really freak me out, but I'd be willing to experience.
Do you want to go to the leather bar? I don't know if
That
you-
sounds like real crazy. Do you think I'm not a bar person? I'm a coffee shop person, so I'm gonna be out of my element at a bar anyway.
What was the show with Ricky Gervais, The Idiot Abroad?
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
Carl
Were they-
Pilkington.
Yeah. Well, they did that. They stuck him, they gave him a choice to learn to be a stunt flying guy where you stand on the wing of the aircraft.
Oh my God.
And he was trying, and he couldn't do it. And he was like, I'm just going to do the other task. The other task was to get dressed up in leather chapless.
Assless
chaps.
Chapless asses.
Chapless asses.
Where you don't wear it that bar?
And go to that bar, and he was like, when he found out that mission, he was, no. He was trying to.
Yeah.
He went. They had a picture of him in the middle of that bar, and all the chaos going on, and him looking pretty lost. And the next thing you know, they're showing him back on that plane. He went back to. He'd rather fly on the wing of a plane than be in that setting.
I'm the opposite. I would be terrified on the plane. I would go straight to the bar.
Yeah, I would too. I would just wear that leather and be
Yeah.
like, guys, look, you can look, no touching.
That's right.
If you appreciate it, great.
You make it sound like every gay person's like a molester.
I would just
like
put
a
it out. If
criminal.
you're wearing assless chaps,
Well,
one would assume that if you're there in that setting, hey,
why would
down
you?
the
Yeah,
party.
if you go to, you're a woman goes to a bar with assless chaps.
No,
You're
this
asking
is-
for something.
No,
Asking.
that is not fair because you're talking about a person in a setting that is like conducive for that. Like you're saying, like, look, these are my interests. These are extreme. These are my people. I'm gonna go there so I can be fully myself.
I would go there and sit on the bar stool so I cover up my assless chaps.
Right.
And I'm just sitting there and having a drink, and I'd rather do that than
you have something under the leather assless chaps,
maybe
right?
in yours. I don't know.
What was the question?
Like, what bar should I go to? This really deviated. I'm so sorry.
We're not good at staying on the same subject. I think we need to
I don't like.
be better at getting off on the subject. That's why we don't have a subject for a podcast.
So, Kevin, can
Category.
you look up? Is there an assless chat bar in San Francisco?
I don't think that's what you call it.
Like a leather bar? Like what would you call it?
Domination.
They're gonna come up with like a leather.
There used to be one in Delaware called the Double L. And
double L.
yeah, and it'd be so funny because it's like there'd be family tourists there too, but then on the weekends, if you were walking down the street, you'd see the guys that were heading to that bar. You'd see a family walk right past them.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was just a big old mix. It's great.
What did that say? Best sex bar?
See if there's one in Nebraska, because that's we're gonna try some out in
I think we need
Nebraska.
to go to Basket. These are the best gay bars in San Francisco.
Well, that's what came up when you did leather.
Yeah.
Well, the internet's fucked up.
What if I'm vegan?
Here's something interesting.
I can't wear leather.
Speaking of leather, you ever heard of Judas Priest?
You can wear faux
Yeah.
leather.
Okay.
You know, he decided to have the leather look for his band. It turns out he was gay, so.
Gee, you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all are making some jumps here. Like, people wear leather jackets. they're not all gay.
I think anybody that wears a leather jacket's gay. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Just kidding.
That is wildly inaccurate.
I mean, it ruins in the rain. Why do you want to wear a leather jacket?
Does it ruin in the rain?
I think so, yeah.
Well, you put
Unless you get it.
Why
tree
do-
oil on it.
That is such crap, Bill. Because why do motorcyclists wear leather?
Because
No, it's like they're out in the elements. They're
I
wearing.
saw the South Park episode. He is true.
I think it's suede ruins in the rain.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, but you got to put sweat. You got to put
Yeah, you
pink oil
got to
on
treat it and
Yeah,
stuff.
treat it. You're right. Yeah.
And if you buy leather boots, you have to buy the little water resistant
Yeah.
spray stuff.
Is that true?
They
Helps.
make you buy it. Well, they don't make you buy it. They
But
tell
it
you,
helps.
hey.
It's just
Especially
marketing.
suede. Suede really soaks up the stuff.
Oh, suede. That reminds me. Oh,
Yeah.
I love John Wilbur so much.
He's at 7 feet tall and surfs in Miami.
So, if you were to tandem dive, so have you ever jumped out of a plane, Adam?
Not by myself.
So you have jumped.
I mean, I've gone on a tandem jump, which is like.
Did you jump with John Wilbur?
I don't know. I've only gone like 3 times. I don't think he's taken me on a tandem jump. No. I'm gonna say he hasn't.
So 3 times you've jumped.
Like people paid for it. That's why. Like I didn't want to pay for it. It's very expensive, and I was working there trying to make some money and travel elsewhere.
How petrified were you to do that?
The first time, like super scared, and I don't like roller coasters. I don't like scary movies. Yeah, I was super scared. I didn't pee myself or anything, like the Segway ride. But
Yeah, I might be myself. I never want to.
Yeah, that's
you
what
never
I'm
say never. I don't want to jump out of an airplane.
I don't think I do either.
I'd be.
I don't
cool.
really want to be on an airplane, let alone jump out of one.
Me and you are both not too big on heights.
So yeah,
Yeah, I'm cool with it now because I've experienced enough of it. It doesn't take your stomach like a roller coaster. It's a totally different experience. I know the equipment really well, so like I'm not afraid of anything failing in that part.
that might be one of my wishes, that I could get to different parts of the world without ever having to fly.
Oh well,
That'd be cool.
Tesla.
I mean-
no, is
there
it
a Tesla
Tesla?
boat?
Well, the Hyperloop.
Oh yeah, the Hyperloop.
Yeah, they're sending you. In
I
that
can't
little
wait till they
tube.
get the Hyperloop perfected. I will. I am down for the Hyperloop. If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about, which we don't know what we're talking about for the most part, but the Hyperloop kind of acts like a vacuum tunnel. You can travel from, let's say, Atlanta to Birmingham in like the time of like 20 minutes, something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, because you
Just-
don't have any like air resistance in the tunnel or in the tube, so they vacuum all the air out. And
It's like at a
then-
bank when you put your money in.
Yeah, so you'd be like a chick.
Yeah, you can travel super fast in a little capsule because there's not air resistance. So the cost of transportation comes way down because it takes way less fuel.
Yeah.
But it's just like
So that helps in the pollution. If you believe that pollution is bad for our
It's-
planet,
which it
that
is.
helps on that.
it's an engineering like I don't. It's an engineering problem that is in the process of being solved of how to make this Hyperloop work.
Yeah, they're already like planning plots of land where like they would put it through different cities. Like, I mean, you'll be able to connect pretty much every city, major city in the country. You take a Hyperloop from New York to, I don't know, Pittsburgh, and then hop on another one or something.
I don't know if I'd want to do that or not myself.
Why?
Anywhere? Like even like because you have different options. You can put a tunnel above ground, underground, or underwater.
That's my problem. I want to be that. I want to be underground.
But it's so short.
Yeah, it's so short. Maybe it'd be okay. I don't know because I'm not really big on being in a closed space.
I'd way rather be in a tube traveling like
That's true.
More of a controlled environment. than-
That's true because the airplane is pretty crowded.
you know you got the wind.
Yeah,
you got
you'd be
the
just like you're in an
elements, other
airplane.
In an
airplanes.
airplane, you have no control over what's going on.
Yeah.
So I guess it won't be that much difference, really. 'Cause
Okay,
you don't have any control. You're shooting through the
Am I the only one that imagines I have control of the airplane?
Yes.
If there's turbulence, I just close my eyes and I imagine like I'm correcting any deviation in the flight pattern. I'm fixing all the problems. That gives me immense comfort.
I fix it by finishing whatever drink I have at that point and immediately asking for another one.
I don't drink on planes.
So,
I'm a lightweight.
Quantum physics. So you fly using the theories of quantum physics.
I don't think so. I mean,
You're
what?
using your mind to try to.
No, I
adjust
know
the
it's not
outcome.
happening.
Okay.
But I just.
Well, you remember, God, what was the movie?
Oh, Enemy of the State.
Yeah.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
That's
Well,
really
he was
helping
in
me
the tube.
remember.
Speaking of that,
Oh yeah, he was the
got
the
stuck in the
blueberry-
chocolate tube.
He was the blueberry.
Yeah, the blueberry.
Was that the same?
No,
No.
it's different.
No.
This is Twilight Zone, maybe.
Twilight Zone. Okay.
The Twilight Zone movie.
Right, with
it
the
was the army
snozberries.
plane, and like the guy had to draw like a wheel. Like the landing gear wasn't working. No, y'all have not seen this movie. I don't even know what movie
Now
you're
that
talking
you mentioned
about.
it. I think
But,
it's
like,
coming to me.
Yeah, like
And yeah, Dr. Spock. Captain Kirk was looking out the window, kept seeing some dude in the wings. Saying,
okay, yeah. So it
"Crap."
wasn't Twilight Zone. It was another movie.
No.
No, you're right. I'm just screwing with you. That was the original Twilight Zone.
He,
You're talking about
he
the
could
movie.
draw,
Yeah,
so
I
he
was talking
drew a tire
Captain
to
Kirk
go
was
into
the
the
Twilight
plane.
Zone.
And so what happened was the plane was actually
Yeah.
able to land. because-
Captain Crunch drew a cereal box at the bottom of the plane and it saved the day.
saved the day.
And it tasted really sweet, like peanut butter.
Had a good crunch too.
Yeah, you got blueberries in it too. Is that like
Kevin, what's your favorite movie?
Repo Man?
Repo Man. What's your second favorite movie? If you had 3 wishes, 3 movies.
3 movies. Repo Man.
Did you say your 3 wishes?
No, I don't have 3 wishes.
Oh, come on, Kevin. I gave my 3 wishes.
Well,
Bill gave
Yeah,
his.
you never gave.
Bill, did you
three
give
wishes.
3?
Yeah, I gave 3.
What were your 3? I
As
don't
many
want-
wishes as I wanted.
Okay.
That was the first
That's
wish.
a BS wish. But
Then
Yeah, we don't
the
wish
second
that.
one is healthy as possible.
yeah, another BS wish. Okay.
Then the third one is never have to worry about money. Yeah. Yeah. I think most people are going to have that.
yeah, that's a good. I can go with those.
Not worry about money. So that I think that covers like, oh, I don't become sick with money. I don't become crazy because of money.
Right.
Just money's never like
Issue.
an issue. It's never a stress causer, never a headache, never a reason for a fight.
And mine
Just
was
happiness.
like,
Yeah.
I want to steal first, second, and third base, and I'm not going to disclose to the genie like what I'm talking about, and just
You're
see
going to
what-
end up in jail for rape.
and just what?
Yeah.
How far does it go? Like what is base 3?
Okay.
Like I didn't want to
First
go
base,
that
kissing.
far.
Yeah.
Second base, breast. That can be man or woman, so we're not being gender specific.
We just seeing them or like
No, reaching contact. Like
Okay.
that's second base.
that's second
Yeah.
base.
Wow, baseball rules have really changed from like what my
And third
imagination
base
had.
would be.
Yeah, you know, we won't get into
The
it. but-
full like
No, not the fool. Just
No, that's a home run.
home run.
That's a
when you
home
actually-
run?
That's a home run. Yeah.
and like,
Intercourse.
The intercourse is a home run.
I
Third
believe-
base is appendage.
Scoring scales could change depending upon people, but that's what I always
Okay,
Yeah.
wanted it to
so
be.
home run is like consensual, harmonious.
Oh, nobody's saying
intercourse
about
with-
We're not
consensual.
saying we're not talking about consent.
If these
Yeah,
are
consensual.
if these are
You can
my
still
wishes,
home run.
Yeah, you can steal home, I guess.
oh god.
Bill Cosby.
Not pudding.
Take the pudding.
If these are my wishes, no, this is going to be a fair
Well-
game, like consensual all the
You
way.
don't know what kind of genie you're getting, bro.
Well, I would say my first wish will be wish for a better genie. Just wish for a moral, like high yielding genie.
Can I have Jesus as my genie?
Yeah. Nah, it wouldn't be that much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel so bad saying that.
Yeah, the more I think about these wishes, man, I mean, maybe I'm just too cynical. I mean, I've seen too many damn movies. It's like, I can't think of one wish that wouldn't backfire on my ass and
All right.
screw
Tell
me
me-
Wish.
up.
Top. What wish? What wish?
Yeah, that would backfire. Just say it.
Okay, let's say I don't want to worry about money.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll not having, so I don't worry about it.
But if you're
But about
not
not
worried
having it,
about not
worry about
having it, aren't you happy?
I guess it's true. I guess that's the main thing, happiness. Yeah.
But hey, you're poor. You never have the money, but you don't give a shit.
Podcast 2. Stop now. Thanks. Welcome back.
Yeah, so I guess like I'm changing my like as Bill is indicating my rape wishes, which it makes me feel so bad. Like I was wishing for something very like
He said he was going to
sincere.
steal all of them, didn't he?
Oh my
He
goodness!
said he wanted to steal all the bases.
Yeah, I think he did.
He did.
I don't know about
Initially,
you, man.
I was talking about baseball. I never got to steal a base because I was too busy shooting birds at my teammates.
Yeah. Wow.
No, I wish for constant change, harmoniously.
Yeah.
And my second wish is just peace of mind. Like I don't care about, like I care, but I realize it doesn't matter in the grand scheme. And then my third wish I give to Kevin because he seems really worried about only having 3 wishes.
That's all you had to do was wish for more wishes.
That's it. I do wish more wishes.
It's rule number 1 of wishing.
That's it.
Bill, what's a favorite movie of yours?
Are we talking about, are we going to put you to the, let's go ahead with favorite movies then.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're going to do favorite movies. I'd like to do that on another one.
Yeah,
Because
you
you
can.
could go
Okay.
for days on movies.
Yeah.
that
That's
you
true.
like. My favorite movie, God, there's so many. That's like asking what's my favorite Dead song or Fish song.
Oh, did the
Top Ahead.
Did the Golden Girls ever make a movie?
Yeah. One of my favorite movies, Godfather. Probably Godfather 2.
Well, here's my problem with that. I was thinking of that. But my problem is there's so many of them, I can't remember which happened in what movie.
There's really only 2. The third one, I was watching the
Yeah,
third one
is.
again the other night.
Was that
It's
the
like
one with,
the director's daughter or whatever her name is? She can't act.
yeah.
You know, I guess she's a good director or producer, whatever she does.
Yeah.
But acting, I was watching that, like,
Three wasn't any good.
it was painful watching her
I
act.
wish I remember that actor's name. I
And
thought it
she hears this, I'm sorry, but
was- Yeah.
if I wasn't telling the truth, you'd be doing other acting jobs.
Same.
Pretty bad. I felt like they were forcing Godfather 3 out just to put a sequel. Godfather 1 and 2, that's the best sequels to a movie. Like
I
the
think,
best
if
sequel
I'm not
movie
mistaken, I think
that there
2 was
is.
better.
I like 2 better too. I love 1, but I think that's like one of the few exceptions where a sequel was better than the
Yeah,
original.
that's what I've always
Yeah,
heard.
because I love Godfather 1 and I love John Wilbur. I told you I'm gonna win this bet.
But yeah, I think without putting too much thought into it, I'd throw that up there. But what I'd like for us to do is, come up with what are the top probably 5 movies, and then what are our top 5 movies
Yeah. Then maybe
individually,
why they're top movies.
and compare.
Okay.
Because I'm sure there are going to be some.
Yeah. We can do that. Do that for
So,
another
like, let's just say theoretically that I had notes in front of me about like some of my favorite movies.
Okay,
I
theoretically.
should leave those till later.
That's what you're saying.
I'd like to hear one of your favorite movies right now. Give us a little movie tease,
Okay, so Marty.
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 Yeah,
I think
you
I've heard of
guys
that.
know that movie, right?
It's about a pig.
No,
I don't know.
it's a 1955 movie. Don't look at my notes, Kevin. It's gotta be a surprise. We're on first base here. Stop holding my hand. No, like Marty is a black and white movie. It's from 1955, and like when I saw it, it was eye opening to me because it was from a different time period. Really basic storyline. It wasn't super complex. Romantic drama. So the basic storyline is like there's this guy, and he's older than what you would expect from somebody who would be a bachelor today, at least in a romantic drama. And his family didn't approve of the girl he was into. And he has to kind of choose between.
Why didn't they approve? Was it?
I don't really remember. It was like it might have been like a religious thing or just like, I don't know. It was just, it was
Religion
all,
ruins a lot of stuff.
it was all very simple. It was like, hey, she's slightly
That might be
different.
one of my wishes. I'd wish for like religions just to vanish, because religions are a lot of times more problems than they are.
I don't know. What if you could wish for like all the religions to be integrated? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, I wish everybody could just be happy with themselves and not feel this cult sort of thing that you have to be involved in, and just like, okay, I have a creator or something, and just have your own
So
relationship.
everybody has their own personal relationship, not
Yeah,
base it on
not
a
this
bunch of-
all like controlling
Yeah.
relationship that everybody has to have.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
But
I-
churches,
no,
you can
I
send
would-
any of your hate mail directly to Bill.
I would wish for. I
Is
would.
anybody in here at gmail.com?
Hashtag Bill.
I would wish for everything to be as it is, like slightly better, but because you have to make the journey yourself. You have to figure out these different things, and maybe I could probably wish for people to understand that they don't know everything, like just a little bit of humility, and say, hey, I'm on this road, I'm in this particular group, or I believe in this religion, and this is where I'm at, and this is what I believe, but it's possible that I'm not in tune with absolutely everything that's out there. And just like a little bit more compassion for everybody else that's on their particular road. That'd be nice. It sounds like too like utopian.
Yeah.
I don't know the right word for it, but yeah, there's like conflict and it's a struggle, but I really would.
That's some hippie bullshit.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
it's hippie BS,
Don't
but
make me think of some
whatever.
wishes I like to have.
Yeah, what's your extra wishes now that you
That's
have extra wishes?
I say I want to have the ability.
No, neither one of you have extra wishes. I'm the only one that has extra wishes. But you know what? I'll dole out. You guys can have
So
a couple
Bill
extra wishes.
wished for extra wishes, and now since he has a surplus of wishes,
He gave us wishes.
I'm going to
Right.
give you
Oh,
guys
sweet.
wishes.
hashtag Trump Tower. Okay.
So I guess I'd wish for the ability to make other people happy through,
Suffering
I don't know, suffering. You know,
through
have
growth.
have the ability to interact with people.
That doesn't make sense because they can't see you doing your hand
Yeah.
motion.
Kevin's doing a hand
This is
motion of like
this-
he's
This is like the Italian.
juggling.
Spicy meatballs.
You're speaking French again?
Yes, oui, señorita.
So you want other people to be happy.
Yeah. If you had the ability to interact better with other people, maybe sort of see them on a different level, would be cool. Make life a little bit more interesting.
I guess I want everybody to be at peace.
Yeah,
and
that's
if
what
that
I'm
doesn't
saying.
mean happiness, like
You could
just-
help facilitate peace.
Yeah, like maybe go through your own struggle, but be okay with it. That would be super nice. Yeah, but I don't have a solution for that.
Well, did you finish your description of your movie?
No, we interrupted him
Yeah,
again.
let's start back. Okay, he was dating
This is
some girl.
1955.
Because I like to
Parents
explain
didn't
why I think
approve.
Repo Man's a
And he
great
said it
movie.
might have been a
I won't
religious
wait till
thing, and then I said religion
Yeah,
sucks.
what was it? So what happened?
Okay, so Marty.
Don't give it. Don't do a spoiler.
No,
If
no.
you do, but give it an alert
Because
so it's a fast forward.
at the end, the leg straightens out.
Yeah.
And he walks normal.
Right, yeah, you can't do any of that. No, Marty's into this chick, and she's from a different culture in New York, and her his family doesn't approve. He has to choose between his family's approval, which is very important to him, and like his chance at
His
love,
happiness, yeah.
like a romantic happiness, yeah. And it like no spoilers. He doesn't give it away. He's going through that journey. It's
Dude,
very,
the movie was made 1955. Everybody's had their chance to see it at this point. I don't think it's a spoiler. How does it end?
I'm not gonna say, because I don't remember.
Okay.
Kevin, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I want to go back to Repo Man. Tell you why it's such a great movie. Here's a few facts about it.
Have you
may not
seen
know.
Have you seen Old Repo Man and New Repo Man?
This was.
There's a new Repo
There's
Man?
a new Repo Man?
I don't know. I don't
There
watch
might
movies.
be. This was with Emilio Estevez.
The last movie I saw was in 1955. It's a movie called Marty. It's a really great movie.
It was in another dimension.
This one was in the, I don't know when it was, 70s, 80s. Emilio Estevez.
Repo Man, that was in the late 80s.
Are you saying Repo Man?
Repo Man, yeah, R-E-P-O.
Reefer Man.
Are you
Starring Snoop Dogg.
But here's what was cool about the movie.
Snoop Dogg? Was...
Two things. Damn it, bitches.
Continue on about
Okay,
Reefer
here's
Man.
what one of the, two of the coolest things about the movie. Number one, they didn't have products in it. All their beer were beer cans that said beer.
Okay.
All their food was food cans that said corn, just. So it was
There was no product placement.
No product placement.
Which
I
is
enjoyed.
huge in Hollywood, product placement.
Yeah, so they quote songs from the soundtrack as dialogue in the movie. That's one thing I found interesting.
Whoa.
I've got to watch Repo Man. I've never seen it.
I'm writing this down in my notebook. Repo Man must watch.
They say the F word a lot, which is nice. But
Fudge?
yeah, fudge. Oh yeah, that's what's so funny. You ever watched on TV? He's saying fudge every 2 minutes. Fudge this, fudge that.
The
Fudge
TV
you.
version.
Yeah. That's one of those you want to see.
Yeah, I watched Caddyshack the other night.
You might want to listen to the soundtrack first so you'll recognize the lyrics. It's cool.
And you don't
Great
realize
soundtrack.
how much movies get messed up on TV. You just get so used to like how they cut things out
Yeah.
when you watch it on basic cable. Caddyshack, awesome movie. Golf, comedy, and be careful your banana there, biscuit. And they have a scene where like all the caddies have like
Bullshit.
15 minutes in the swimming pool at this country club, this
Yeah.
prestigious country club. And I guess it's been cut out so much in regular TV. There's a girl, boobs out, right in the swimming
Boobs
pool.
out.
And I totally didn't remember that because I hadn't seen like the real movie
Yeah, you probably
in
never
forever.
seen it in forever,
Most
yeah.
of you're seeing on like TBS or something like that where they edit the shit out of everything.
Yeah.
Why do they have to edit out tits on TV, but we can watch them kill somebody on TV?
Man.
That's totally cool, but you can't see.
Later for him.
See. Well, think about it.
I messed up.
Pornographer.
Tits have never killed anybody
That's not true.
that I know of.
That's not true.
How
Okay.
many folks were like driving the road and somebody showed their tits and they're wrecked?
Okay. Maybe we should watch saying tits. We don't want to offend anybody. I'm just saying I'd rather see breast on TV than someone dying on TV. I don't know why we edit that out.
I agree with you, man. It's like we that might be what's wrong with our
I
society.
don't want any of your banana. No, thank
I
you.
messed up.
Put your banana up now, Adam. This is not that kind of show.
Save that for Hawaii, dude.
I love John Wilbur so much.
Johnny's got his banana out and he's thinking about you.
I couldn't figure out which way to peel the banana from the stem or the other end, so I just broke it in half. And...
I've heard the other end is actually the proper way to peel a banana. Though I've never been able to do that.
What?
I've
You
heard
just
that
pinch it.
You pinch it.
You pinch it.
Pinch it.
Are you
Pinch
saying
it.
pinch it?
Pinch it.
Pinterest.
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 Pin it.
Yeah, so our next podcast,
Okay,
we're probably going to delve into the movies more.
yeah, sounds
Yeah,
good.
just had the Oscars last night, so maybe it's a good time to do it. Let's talk about movies next week.
Yeah, let's talk about movies right now.
Yeah.
What's
I don't even know who won.
I don't even know
I did
those-
see
I
a
don't
few
know.
minutes of the Oscars last night. My wife wanted to watch a few minutes of it, so I
Yeah.
obliged. And Dunkirk
Okay.
won 2 back-to-back awards. It was
Dunkirk?
about
Oh, that's
sound.
a military movie?
Yeah, it was about World War II and evacuating all
you
these
want some of
British
this
soldiers.
banana?
No, I don't. Thank you. But
Kevin
I mean,
doesn't
my
want
problem.
my banana.
My problem with Oscars is, if you're cheap ass like me, you wait till it's on Netflix. So they're
The
basically
Oscars are on Netflix?
No, the movies.
No. The Oscars.
So I don't really know what movie they're talking about. I probably don't recognize the actors in them. So that's why I just need to say screw it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who won
Something about water, which was a movie I'd like to see.
Water?
Shape of Water.
The Shape of Water.
Yeah.
It's where it was like a fish dude or something.
It's about,
I
it's
haven't
got-
seen it, but when I saw like the little scene they were previewing during the awards show, I was like, I think they just rewrote Edward Scissorhands.
It's probably about a dolphin.
If I had Edward Scissorhands.
Did you know the dolphin in what's the name of that movie about the dolphin TV show? About the
Ace
dolphin?
Ventura?
Oh, yeah,
Flipper?
Ace Ventura.
No,
That's
no,
what I was
no.
thinking.
Flipper?
Yeah, Flipper actually killed himself.
flipper, killed himself, huh?
He was depressed. Which I read that story somewhere. I'd like to read the details because I don't know how.
That's
how
so
did he,
sad.
Did he like just jump out of the water?
You just
I don't know
flip
what he
it?
did. That's a
He
good
just
question.
flipped out. Damn it!
Damn it, Bob.
And just dropped his
Dropped his
banana on the
banana.
floor.
I am destined to eat food off the floor for the rest of my life.
Yeah, well,
It's all right. But, you want to pull another suggestion?
Yeah, let's pull it out.
you want to do one more suggestion?
Yeah.
All right, well, let me get the suggestion bowl.
Let's do one more suggestion.
I am very confident.
Shaking the suggestion.
Shaking bacon.
Shaking bacon.
I
We
know
are not
that.
shaking and baking.
What are you talking about?
Whatever.
That's a meth reference.
Hey, that's Walmart. Speaking of movies, Talladega Nights.
Are you talking about meth?
No. Shaking bacon. Bacon. That's bacon shake. Never mind, my bad.
No, it's
Baby shaking.
just shaking bacon.
I was thinking of shaking bacon, not bacon shake. Shaking bacon.
Bacon shakes.
Kevin Bacon was involved in a lot of this. That's what I
Was
always
Johnny
heard.
Depp involved in Talladega Nights?
Yeah, they had wine.
All right, so what I pulled out, this is in itself its own podcast.
Oh,
10 best / 10 worst songs.
I wonder who wrote that.
Wasn't me.
That's a liar.
Yeah, that's an idea. I obviously had a good idea a while back,
yeah.
which didn't seem like a good idea at the time, but obviously someone thought it was a good idea.
I've been thinking
They
about
wrote their
that.
suggestion.
But here's my problem with that. If I'm going to sit here and rate a song, I'm more likely to rate a great song as somebody I'm not listening to a lot. Because if it's an artist I listen to a lot, every song he writes is good.
Oh yeah.
For example, if Elvis Costello farts in a bag and bangs on the piano for 10 minutes, I'll say that's genius.
So would you like to
Because
say...
he's one of my favorite artists. So I don't think I'd feel comfortable saying one of his songs is one of my favorite songs because I like everything he does.
But could you do your favorite songs of his and your least favorite songs of Elvis Costello?
Probably could. Yeah,
there's
that's true.
songs that
Yeah, that's true. I would like, yeah.
I love Fish, I love Grateful Dead,
Yeah.
I love Bob Marley. But they're not every one of their songs. I'll be like, yeah, I'm so glad I heard that one.
Yeah, but I'm
And
saying I'm
they're
more
the same
likely.
way. That every song that comes out can't be wonderful.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. You can let that way too, yeah.
If no one has heard about the Ramshackle Glory, you should look them up.
Ramshackle Glory
Yeah, Ramshackle Glory.
sounds like a prison date.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of my favorite bands.
Ramshackle Glory.
Ramshackle Glory.
Are they big in San Francisco?
I love John Wilbur.
John, I hope you're preparing. You guys are gonna have some fun with Adam out there. Just two dudes alone in paradise.
We're not alone. It's a work site. You know, we're
That's what
gonna,
you tell us.
We're
We have
gonna
no
have
idea
hard
where you're
hats
going.
and reflective
You're
vests.
gonna have hard hats.
Singing
if I was
YMCA.
On a
Excursion?
excursion with my lover,
Whoa!
I'd tell everybody I was
Whoa.
going on a parachute package.
It's half true.
Yeah, exactly. It won't be a total lie.
Sorry.
We do as best we did.
I felt the need to apologize. Not to my family, but to Wilbur's family, because they might listen to this. Oh. I know birds believe in, like, the grass is greener on the other side saying.
Who believes in
What?
that?
Birds. Like birds. Just regular old birds. They believe that the grass is greener on the other side.
Hey, just,
How do you
just
know
one,
birds
hold
believe
it. You don't fuck that saying all up, bro. Birds can go to either side they want to. The saying is cows to the grass is green on the other side because they're protected by a fence.
Oh.
Kevin's got a very good point.
Oh, my word.
A bird can fly over the fence, so it doesn't really matter. He'll go to the green.
Unless it's a chicken.
Chicken, yeah.
Chickens can't fly so well.
Or a dodo.
Dodos can't
I
fly?
think so.
I think it's called doo-doo.
A doo-doo. Yeah, doo-doo bird.
A doo-doo stick.
Can't fly.
No,
Poop stick. Episode 3B. Stop.
Welcome back. No, I've never had a cow waltz in front of my car. But every time I get close, a bird that's on the right side of the road. I drive on the right side of the road as an American. They fly in front of my car, and they fly low.
Yeah, I never
only
got that. Why do birds come anywhere near a road, and why are they flying low?
Like they're they're messing with you.
Or maybe they're depressed,
Yeah, maybe
No,
they kill
because-
themselves.
and
No.
they want to kill themselves.
They always make it, you know.
No, they
And-
don't.
Well, with me because I drive 45.
They,
Yeah, that would probably.
they like land on Adam's car when he's driving through.
And they say, "Come on, dude! I had a plan."
I'm fucking miserable. I just wanted to end it. And
Oh.
you're driving like a grandmother.
But have you ever tried to kill two birds with one stone?
No.
I never got that saying because you can catch two birds with one piece of bread. That makes sense.
Catch two birds with one piece of bread?
Yeah, what bird does not love bread? You ever seen anybody in a park like throwing out chicken? No, they always have a slice of bread.
cannibals.
Yeah.
No, chicken's a yard bird. That's different than an air bird.
Okay.
Okay.
Only rapper.
Kevin is a. How?
So we're going to work on Kevin's rapping career. So yeah, I think we've probably
was the
confused
subject
everybody. Enough.
It's quantum.
Quantum
Oh,
Quantum Leap.
Quant-
Television show that ran from 1989 to 1993 for 5 seasons.
Okay.
How do you know
Sam
that?
Beckett. I used to watch the fucking show, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I used to
Scott
watch it.
Dracula was a really good actor.
When I was in college, it came on USA, and it was timed perfectly in my break between classes. A good student would have been studying and doing
Yeah.
other stuff. Me, I go get my lunch, and I go back to my dorm. It was perfect timing.
Yeah.
Quantum Leap would pop on. And I'd watch that. By the time that was over, I had to leave to go to my next class.
Yeah, I like watching Godzilla movies and listen to Pink Floyd. It's pretty fun.
Pink Floyd.
Or whoever is the current artist. Listen to a lot of
I listen to a lot of road noise.
road noise is good, yeah.
I
Relaxes
just,
you.
like, I just keep my window down when I'm driving. It's not an actual band. I don't have a.
Edward Winter, that's the dude I was trying to think of.
Edward Scissorhands, right? That's Johnny
Edward
Depp, right?
Scissorhands?
Edward Winter.
If I had Edward
Edgar
Scissorhands-
Winter.
Exactly.
Winter?
Edgar Winter.
Winter?
Yeah.
Are you saying winter?
Oh, I know who could rename this podcast.
Idiots.
2 hours of shit.
Yeah.
Or we could actually set up stalls with toilets and put in microphones and we can call it talking shit.
That's not a bad
That
idea.
ain't a bad idea.
I've had that idea before.
Although
had good
we
sound
needed to put
quality.
stools there because you sit on a toilet for that long, you're gonna get hemorrhoids.
Yeah, you want him.
Is that true?
I think so.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. I poop as much as a shower. So like once every 3 weeks.
Okay.
Oh man, you watch your diet.
No, I'm
bro.
super efficient. My body just absorbs everything and I
Not good.
energize.
I'm worried about you now, man.
So anybody out there in the San Francisco area wants to hang out with Adam when he's out there, contact us. Or if you know anybody that's in the San Francisco area,
That you want to mess with?
He's
contact us
He has
and
a
we will
lot of
have
shit
Adam
in
go
him.
stare at them. And yeah, let's talk about movies for our next one. Yeah, that'd be a good podcast. Well, it'll be a podcast. I don't think anything we have anything to do with is going to be good.
Yeah.
But if you want to listen to us talking bullshit, then hopefully tune in to the next one.
And go watch Repo Man. It's a great movie.
I want to go
Yeah.
watch Repo. Is it on Netflix?
I don't think so.
There's a new and an old one, right?
I don't think so.
I'll check HBO.
I don't know. I think
Go and
there's a
see if
new
it's
one.
on there. But I'll have to check it out. Sounds like it's got Emilio Estevez,
Yeah.
the most famous Mexican in America.
Exactly. I mean,
Whoever that is.
Yeah. But well, any closing statements you might like to make?
Yeah. Bye.
that it? Bye?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I didn't want to mess y'all up. Are we saying bye?
I guess so.
If you don't have anything else to say,
Yeah.
any PSA announcements? Like
What's up? Yeah.
public service announcement.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Got to kill two birds with one piece of bread.
Yeah.
Catch them.
That's it? You can.
Yeah.
Kevin?
And what they say, a chicken in the pen's worth two in your hand or something.
Right. A bushel in a barrel is worth 80 if you're feral.
Well, the flu season is here and it's going around.
That's
and I
not
just-
going to be relevant 2
Yeah,
years
it
from
is.
now when we're
It
super
is.
popular and people
You think the
listen.
flu's not going to be around in 2 years?
Yeah, because we're going to be on
gonna be
Mars.
So just hang in there because once you get the diarrhea, it's on its way out.
That's not relevant. What?
It is. That is relevant. That's my PSA for now.
All right.
So once you get the diarrhea,
Yeah, it's on the
its
way out.
I like
So
Are you
just
saying,
like we are right
Yeah.
now.
Are you saying once you get the diarrhea, it's on the way out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we're on the way out because this show's over. Bill's got the diarrhea.
Oh,
I don't have the diarrhea, but
so if
We're
I
on the way out.
once you have the diarrhea, it's on. I love John Wilbur so much.
John Wilbur, get ready. Okay. On that note, Bill.
I'm Adam.
I'm Kevin.
Bye.
That concludes episode 4. Is anybody in here? Don't forget to visit our webpage at www.isanybodyinhere.com. Also, our Facebook page at Is Anybody In Here Podcast. And we can take email at isanybodyinhere@gmail.com. Thanks for listening. A Triss Axis production.